is sponsored by Masonicare, 125 years of caring for seniors.
Okay, so say you're an empty nester or going into retirement. You may want to downsize and you want to be around other people, but you still want to have your own space.
Masonicare may be right for you, just like it was for Marilyn Sandberg.
Actually, my parents were here in the 90s and the 2000s, and they waited until they were 80 and 87. And my husband and I decided we're not waiting until we're in our 80s, so we came in our early 70s. And like I said, we've never looked back. It's wonderful. We're still very independent. It's like our house, only we're part of a community, and that's really important. There are many things you can do, but if you choose not to participate, you don't have to. There's nobody knocking on your door saying you have to come out and play canasta.
And joining us now from Masonicare is Holly Warner. She is the Regional Director of Residential Sales. Hi, Holly.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
First of all, I got to tell you, Marilyn looks like she's about 50, not just like she's in her 70s. She looks amazing. Good for her.
We have some great residents at Masonicare. We really do.
So I know there's been an uptick in the interest of living in a residential community like yours, especially in the past 6 months. Why would you say that is?
Yeah, it's been 2020 has been very interesting as a whole, right?
Right.
I think people kind of hunkered down in March and April, but when we hit May, I think people were feeling isolated. Mm-hmm. And also, didn't we all, we were all scrambling for food, toilet paper, things like that, right? All of us. And I think Masonicare, Ashler Village, Chester Village, Masonicare at Mystic, they can offer that security of making sure you have those things every day.
Holly, is there an age restriction to get into the communities? Do you have to be like 55 and over or a certain age?
It's 55 and older, and we really do have people of all ages 55 and up.
So give us an idea about why people would want to go there. There's some of the benefits that you might have versus living in your own houses. I know some people are afraid to leave their own house, but you have some really nice things.
Well, besides the things that I already mentioned, that you're going to have food, you're not going to have to fight for toilet paper or Lysol or whatever the case may be in these crazy times. We also were able to provide some kind of socialization for these folks during COVID. So things like dance parties with our recreation staff, where entertainers came out and serenaded people at their balconies, or even bingo from your doorway. Or how about having all the ingredients for a delicious meal brought to your door, and then having your chef at your facility telling you how to cook that and doing it from your home. Things like that. People were able to still engage in things like that during this time. And I think that was so important for them.
There's safety and security in these types of living environments. Talk to us a little bit about that, Hal.
Well, you know what? It's not just about what's going on right now. We're going into winter. How about the fact that we had a tropical storm and a tornado in Connecticut, right? How often does that happen? Mm-hmm. But all of our communities have generators, so you're not going to lose power. And that is so important to a lot of seniors on a lot of levels. What if they have oxygen? What if they have medication that needs to be kept cold in a refrigerator? And you know what? Not even just that. What if you need a light bulb changed and you don't want to do it? I wish I had somebody to do that for me. There's just so much that can be provided here for people.
And it's such a peace of mind for those of us who are taking care of our loved ones who are a little older now. I mean, someone like Marilyn decided to move in a little earlier. And if she were to need more care down the road, you guys have actually a continuum of care. So you could start with needing nothing, and then later on, if you need something, that's available too, right?
Absolutely. That's one of the best things about Masonicare and why I love working here. You can come in as independent and then move throughout the continuum as you need to and get the care you need. We have assisted living, we have skilled nursing, we have home care. It's really all right here.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Holly, for your time. We really appreciate it, and continued success.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome. What a great place. Masonicare.
You know, my mom moved into something earlier than she probably needed to, but it's nice because when you're alone, you have that socialization.
I wish my mom had more socialization. I really do.